Good morning everybody, it's me Paddy from across the shuck and another video this morning, and this is another knife tag. I've been getting quite a few of these and to be honest with you I love them. My own one is still running, which is a 3x2 tag, and I think there's about 14 responses which is in my playlist, so please go and have a look at that. It's running really well and there's some great videos in there. This one today is for JT's Knife Life. Now I've another young channel has asked me to do one on knife sharpening. I forgot his name, but I'll put it down below. I'm waiting for a couple of things to come before I do it, because I want it to be my new sharpening kit, if you like. I don't want to put one out and then have to say I've rechanged it, but I'll put his name down below to the channel for a wee shout out for him. He's just started. Lovely channel, lovely nature of a fella. Go and give him a look and see what you think of him. I'll mention him again when I do the shout out for him. So let's get on with it. This is JT's Knife Life one, and it is the $150 collection challenge. Now my prices are from over here. I live in the UK, in Northern Ireland, so it's quite hard because Amazon doesn't do knives like they do in America. We get very few. But I've done it the best I can. I think I've got it somewhere. I've actually taken it to about $150, and I think the prices are pretty fair to what I pay here. So let's get started. As you can see in front of you is my Ganzo F756, which is my favourite knife in budget line. Lovely flow through construction, good solid work knife. Good action on it. I love carrying this knife, carries well in the pocket, and it is a fairly big substantial knife, but it'll get work done. And the 440C, the heat treatment, is really good on this, so, and it's easy to sharpen. And I think this is one of the things, this is sort of a challenge. I wanted to get different blade steels and different kinds of blades. So this one's a stainless, not stainless completely, but stainless, and it's coated. So this is a pretty good blade for a wet day, if you like. So there we go, that's that blade. My favourite. I'll put that over there. And secondly, I'm going to go for, sorry, that knife is about $15. And the next knife I'm going to show you is my Mora Robust. Now this is my bushcraft, my get out of jail free knife. I love this knife. I have my own fire starter in there, but this is what I carry on my belt. Again, this knife has seen me through so many scrapes. It is absolutely battered, but you know, it's as sharp as a day. And oh God, if you can see it, the way it's been sharpened on some rough things, this wee knife, and it still has a razor's edge on it. This gave me a lot of stitches in my thumb once. But a lovely knife, well made, more of Sweden, about $15. Lovely, lovely knife. And it's not a full tang, but it's a good tang. And this is the old, more robust HQ. And it's the best handle on any knife I've ever had. Best on any knife, without doubt. Without doubt, the best on any knife. It fits my hand perfect. So, we'll take that out of the way. Now, the next knife I've decided, those two, that's my sort of bushcraft. That would be my sort of the carry one. If I want to do some hard work, and what I'm working on is there could be the odd nail or something in it, or you know, it's very hard, tough material, this is what I would use. I know it looks like a very pretty little fancy knife, but there's D2 steel in this, and this is a Tucson knife, by the way, TS17. It looks like a pretty little, you know, nice little sweet knife. The D2 heat treat on this is amazing. This knife is razor sharp, holds an edge for a very long time. There's nothing, this is about $50 I believe in America. It's absolute cracker. You see, for hard work, it is it's a bit thin. It's maybe not the best in the whole world ergonomically, but as a knife, oh, that can do some work. That'll go through some work before it needs sharpened again. And I wanted to have that D2. I love D2. I think it's a great steel. It's a good hard worker, and yet it doesn't cost the earth to buy in a knife. I know the M390s and all that are much better, but they cost the earth. This doesn't. You can get this for a reasonable price, and it'll do you for a reasonable time. So we'll set that over there. The next one I'm going to choose, did I tell you that was $50? Yes. The next one I'm going to choose is a Delica. Because as an everyday knife, running about doing little small tasks, I don't think there's anything better than a Delica. And I know I use this for comparisons a lot, but I've always said it, this is one of my best knives. It's ergonomically, it's absolutely perfect in the hand, and it can get work done. It's VG10 steel, but it sharpens easily. It's just a really comfortable, solid knife that you can depend on. So for everyday tasks, I don't think there's anything better. I genuinely don't. There's nothing better. So for all the rubbings that I give Spyderco for their prices, and over here they do hammer us, but that is a lovely, lovely knife. So we'll put that over there. And the Delica I got down is about $60, which I think it is over there. See, these prices are very rough for us. That would be nearly £100 over here. So this next one is probably the shock one. This is a little Opinel number 6 locking knife. Can you see the patina on that knife? I have had that knife forever and ever. I don't know how many years I've had it, but the patina was wonderful on it. The point is sort of going away now. I really need to reprofile it, but I probably won't, to be honest. This has served me well. I had a hole in it where I put a string to it if I wanted to tie it anywhere. This is just well and truly used to death. There's a great locking system on it. Very, very cheap. I put down $10. I don't even think I paid that much for it, but it was a few years ago, so it really is just a rough price, but I don't think there'd be any more than that now. Wonderful knife, absolutely. If you want to do a bit of skinning of a rabbit, great. There's no thickness in the blade whatsoever. Lovely for fish, for, you know, if this is a challenge for, 150 collection, this is if, the shit hit the fan sort of thing, and you had 5 knives to take. This will do for my skinning, my filleting, anything like that. The others are going to be work knives. I would keep this solely for sort of, and it's carbon steel. I know you're not supposed to, but I'm not going to care. It's a great knife. And JT, I was watching his video last night, and he said it took him about an hour to pick the knives. I concur. It took me at least an hour to pick these knives. It's a great challenge. It really makes you think. And the knives that you have to cut out to pick the ones that you do is just shocking. I didn't think I would ever not pick them, if you know what I mean. So what I'll do is I'm going to pull back a wee bit. Oh, I'm going to go the other way, and I'll set down all of the knives. So we had the Ganzo to start with. Great knife, just an all-round everyday work knife. We then went to the Mora. I'll put it up at the back here, which I believe is one of the best value knives in the world. For money against what it can do, there's nothing beats a Mora, especially that old Robust. The new Robust I don't like at all. If you've ever had one, it's not the same as this. It's not even close. I much prefer the older one. And then the second knife, or the third knife, was the Tucson. That is my work knife. It looks pretty, but by gosh, that can do some work. And then we had the Delica. And then last, but by no means least, we have the little Opinel. Now, I have videos on all of these, barring this one, but the video for this one is coming up very shortly in my series of peasant knives. That's the next one I'm going to be doing a video on. So that's my 5. JT, I hope this is what you were looking for. I hope the explanations were good, but it really does make you think. Great challenge for getting the brain going early in the morning, and it's nice and early here in the morning. So I shall get this done and put up. Thank you very much for the challenge, and I hope you get a great response. Please chip in. He's left this as an open challenge, and I done as well, and I'm still getting people crawling in and putting it in. And I think it's a great idea, leaving an open challenge, and just get involved. And especially if you're a new channel, get involved. It's a good way to get your name out and meet people and get friends. And there's some really nice people in this community. Really, really nice people. So, take care, folks. That's our wee Paddy out. All the very best. Good luck. Bye.